Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Welcome to the Crimson Center for our doubleheader match tonight. Wheeling Park girls basketball at Steubenville Big Red. Park coming in at 6-2. Steubenville Big Red coming in at 7-3. Along with Dan Vogel and Phil Rujek, this is Jimmy DiCarlo. Our game is all games sponsored by First Christian Church of Steubenville, Gumbar Heating and Cooling, Guida Law Offices, Corey Winjet, Baird Wealth Management, IBEW 246, Cedar One Realty, Jimmy John's, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Hauser Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, Franciscan University, SVRTA, Mosty Funeral Home, Barrel Toyota, Edge Sports, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Water Transport, Tri-State Mobile Audiology, Ohio Motor Group, Jefferson County Health Department, First Westminster Church, Convenient Food Mart, Eberhard Bowe Funeral Home, Valley Converting, Jefferson County GOP, Dr. Jagala Ohio Valley Vision Center, Rawson's Mulch and More, Poe Financial Services, Barium and Chemicals, the Electric O, it's electric, Capital Recovery System, the Windfall Company, the O Patio and Pub on Lane, Wheeling Post 1, the Echo Center, Best Western at Franciscan Square, West Banco, Hood's Pharmacy, Dr. John Fiegel, Naples Spaghetti House, the Miracle Field, Anthony Mining Company, Village Sleep Center, Steve's Fish and Chips, Josephine's Carryout, Lancia Villa Royale, M&M Hardware, Cena Strength and Fitness, The Target Shop, Attorney Adam Martello, Signs Limited, the Wintersville Trophy Shop, the Rink at Franciscan Square, Total Sports Connection, and Thrifty Hertz Rental. Park coming in at 6-2, coached by Ryan Young, Haley Dahl, and Lucy Milton. They have defeated Spring Mills, John Marshall, Martins Ferry, Morgantown, Indian Creek, and Musselman. Their two losses are to two Ohio teams, Westersville South, who's 6-2, 48-43, and Fairland, who's 10-1, 49-47. They haven't lost to a West Virginia team so far this year. They're averaging 56 points a game, giving up 45. They play a great schedule. Last year they were state champs. They lost 6 of their top 7 players, including Lala Woods to knee injury, one of the best players in the state of Ohio. Hopefully she can return before the year's out. They play great quarter court man defense. They're very good at the three-point shooting area, and they're led by two-time Gatorade Player of the Year, Alexis Bordis. They've been building their depth all year long, and I see the Ohio Motor Group keys to the game for them is to have other players step up by Bordis and also match Big Red's physicality. The Big Red's been on a roll starting the season 1-3. They're now 7-3 with 6 straight wins. Their wins have come over East Liverpool, Oak Glen, Weir High, John Marshall, Indian Creek, Steubenville Central, and recently Oak Glen. Their 3 losses have come to 3 very good teams. Martins Ferry, 47-40. Belair in a game we did earlier in the year, 61-46. And number 1 team in the state, Marietta, 71-36. Big Red's averaging 48 points a game, giving up 43.5. They play a very good schedule. They're ranked in the top 20th in the state. As I said before, they've won 6 in a row. They need to stay out of foul trouble because they normally play with 6 players, and they need to get transition easy buckets with some turnovers. I see mirror images of each other pretty much, Phil, but the records are similar, 6-2, 7-3. They both play good schedules. They both started off slow but have been building. Park has now won 5 out of their last 6, Big Red 6 in a row. Both teams have a superstar, and McShann for Steubenville averaging over 18 a game, and Bordis, the 2-time state Gatorade Player of the Year. They both play great quarter court defense where steals lead to transitions. Both teams have little depth, although Park has been building on that, and both teams are in the top 4 in 5A in the OVAC.
Jimmy, if there's any advantage in this game at all, it would have to be Park because of the depth. And that's the only advantage either one of these two teams have. As you said, they're pretty much mirror images of one another. They play the same style of basketball. They both have really good athletes, 1 to 6. I just think this could be one of two games. And I think it's going to be the former. This could be a very good game and come down to the wire, or if Big Red would get in some kind of foul trouble, this could be a problem for them, and this could be more of a 10 or 15-point deficit. But if they can stay out of foul trouble, and they're going to play toe-to-toe with – these two teams are going to play toe-to-toe with one another.
Big Red coached by Angie Forte, Melissa Bowers, April Minifield, and Juanita Slappy. They've done an excellent job this year rounding the Big Red into this very competitive team after a tough start, losing some players early in the year. We're going to take a quick break and come right back for your Eric Timmons Commissioner opening tip-off.
Welcome to the Harp and Habit, Steubenville's hidden gem. Here, Irish charm dances with local warmth. Picture shepherd's pie, fish and chips, and soda bread, all crafted with care. Whether it's family, friends, or romance, every meal becomes a celebration. Join us. Where good food meets great memories, you belong here.
Looking for your dream home in the Ohio Valley? Cedar One Realty is here to help. Our expert agents know the local market inside and out. From cozy bungalows to spacious family homes, we've got options for every budget. Trust us to guide you home. Call Cedar One Realty today, 740-264-7131, or visit our website, cedaronerealty.com. Your future awaits.
When you hear the name Tri-State Mobile Audiology, you should know that you'll get quality hearing healthcare right at your door. It's convenient and professional, locally owned and operated. We provide services along with counseling and education that, if you can't leave the house or rely on transportation, can help improve your quality of life and hearing ability. With Tri-State Mobile Audiology, there are no gimmicks, no bait and switch marketing, and we provide much more than just a hearing test.
So contact Tri-State Mobile Audiology today, where hearing care is healthcare.
Imagine a...
We're back, Phil. How about the Cedar One Realty starting lineups? Our pregame had been brought to you by Capital Recovery Systems, and you had Bordis. I didn't get to see all the captains. Our Gumbar Heating and Cooling captains, I'm sure, was Alexis Bordis and Scurry and Vane, the two seniors for Big Red, were out there also.
Okay, the starting lineup for the Patriots of Wheeling Park. At guard, a senior, at number 2, Maggie Hupp. At forward, a senior, number 3, Kaylee Hunt. At forward, a senior, at number 13, Lily Brinker. At forward, a senior, Danny Doherty. And at guard, number 30, Alexis Bordis.
Freshman number 2, Lucy Sakach. Senior number 4,
for the Big Red, number 2, a freshman guard, Lucy Sakach. Number 4, a senior guard, Sienna Scurry. Number 11, a freshman center, Phoenix Fleming. Number 23, a junior forward, Nyla McShann. And at guard, a junior, number 24, Bailey Bell. We're about ready for they were given the officials. I was trying to catch who they were. I know Bob Narish.
Now, Commissioner Eric Timmons tip-off here. I think they had a change. Dr. D is not in that starting lineup.
Okay.
Okay, and
So let's see. We have Hupp,
Downer,
Hunt.
Haley Downer,
Downer. Okay, Haley Downer,
Miller,
Miller. Okay,
Bordas.
and Bordas.
Yep, don't want to forget Bordas, do you?
Oh,
Okay.
you can't forget Bordas. Bob Narish, veteran official, going to throw the ball up, and the tip is controlled by the Big Red. And coming across the timeline for the Big Red, Sienna Scurry. Man-to-man defense by Wheeling Park. Into McShann and guarded, of course, by Bordas. And Bordas doing a good job. McShann up and in. What a great job by Nyla McShann.
She just muscled her way into that one, boy.
You know, she's already a good one for a freshman, Jimmy. Bordas on the wing it goes.
Big Red, I've seen them 4 times now. They're going to play this tandem 2-3 zone. Park's going to have to hit that outside jumper.
And that jumper's no good. And McShann comes down with a rebound, and she'll dribble the ball down the court and see what she can do with it offensively. Guarded by Bordas. Back out front to Bell. Bell to Suckoch. Suckoch takes it back out front. Going to shoot the 3. Up and no good. Rebound taken down by Hupp. Hupp brings it across the timeline. Looks at the high post. Looks for a cutter, and the cutter ball is stolen away. McShann to Bailey Bell, and Bell going to bring it up the court. No advantage, so she'll pull it out. Get it in the corner of McShann. She's going to drive baseline. Gets it out to the wing. Up and no good. Didn't get the shooter's roll that time. Was Fleming. And a rebound down to the Crusaders Hunt.
Patriots Hunt.
Patriots Hunt. I'll be okay.
It's your second game today. We'll give you one.
Back out front now to Bordas. Bordas on the wing. She takes the long 3 up, and it's good. It's electric from Bordas. I'll tell you, Alexis Bordas she guards the best player from the other team, and she's the best player on the team. Scurry with the basketball. Gets it off to Bell. Bell looks inside to McShay. McShay, the hook shot won't go. Rebound taken down by Hunt. Looks ahead to Bordas. Bordas. Double team. Ball stolen away. And you're going to be gathered up. Tried to save it from going out of bounds with Scurry, and it's gathered up by the Patriots. Hunt. Fight for the ball, and let's see. It's going to be called a jump ball, I believe, and it's going to belong to the Patriots.
What a scrapper Scurry is, let me tell you.
You ain't kidding. They watch the boys play, and I guess it's contagious. Because these ladies are just as aggressive with the basketball. Bordas with the basketball. Out front, it goes to Hunt. Back to Miller. To Hunt in the corner to Bordas. Bordas looks for a cutter, nothing there. She'll stop, she'll pop. Foot on the line. 2-pointer is good.
That was Downer that time.
Oh, Downer. 20, not 30. McShay, all the way she'll go, and dumps it off to Phoenix Fleming. Fleming up off the glass and good. 5-4 Park with the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Up and down game. Bordas off to Hunt. Hunt in the corner to Dowler. Dowler back out to Hunt. Hunt gets control. Looks to the high post. Nope, to the wing. Now to the high post. And blocked by Fleming. Into the hands of Suckoch. Suckoch now. Up the court she goes, into the corner. Nothing there. Brings it back. She'll set the offense. No, she'll get it to Naylor. McShay rather. Going to take it to the hole. Up and in for Nayla McShay. She just moves around that paint extremely well. Miller with the basketball. Miller to Hunt. Back to Miller on the wing. Miller, the 3-point shot up and good. It's electric from Miller. Park with another 3-pointer, and they lead 8-6.
Nyla McShann with 4 points to lead Big Red so far. Key to the game. Both teams know how to hedge and watch the superstar shooting. Other kids are going to have to step it up, and they have so far.
And there goes Fleming to the hole, and she puts a shot up, and she gets fouled. I like the way she handles. She's a big post player, and I like the way she handles the basketball and handles herself.
Very impressive for a freshman, Phil. Her
Phoenix.
and Suckoch are both freshmen. McShan and Bell juniors. They got a good 8th grade group coming up. They're going to be good for a couple more years here to come at least.
Fleming, the shot is up and good.
Southpaw now with her 3rd point. Gabby Vane in for Scurry, one of my favorite players. She does a lot of little things, doesn't get a lot of recognition because she's not scoring points, but defense, comes up with loose balls, all those things that are unsung.
That don't show up in the box score.
Yep.
Fleming's 2nd shot up and good. 8-8 your score. Just as we
Nice
thought.
pronation there, huh?
And across the timeline, it comes to Miller. Miller looks to the high post, nothing there. Back to out front, almost thrown away by Bell. And Bell's going to say, yep, she got it knocked off Miller, and Bailey Bell protected the ball, and the Big Red has it. Another turnover. That is a Thrifty Hertz turnover. Suckoch with the basketball. The freshman handles the ball extremely well. He has it in the front court against the man-to-man defense of Park. Park's going to switch. They do a very good job of switching. Back out to Bell. Bell looks inside, has McShan. McShan up and no good. Tried to draw the foul, didn't get the call. Rebound taken down by Park. Park in the corner it goes. Back out front it comes to Hunt. Hunt out front to Miller. Miller going to penetrate. She'll take it. Nothing there, and she's out of bounds. Gets her own rebound, but she's out of bounds.
Park knows how to hedge. You notice when McShan got the ball inside, there was a mismatch there, but 3 girls around her at that time. Vane is open if she flew here on that one. She's still open with a baseball pass there. Didn't get to see her.
Suckoch takes it into the corner. Looks inside to McShan. McShan back out. Nice cross-court pass to Bell. Bell for 3. Up, no good. Rebound taken down by Dowler. Gets it to Bordas. Bordas looks inside. Back to Bordas. Whistle for the foul. Let's see who it is.
Bailey Bell.
So Bailey Bell with the foul. Looked like her grandfather there. Looked like him shooting the ball, too. Nobody could shoot it like Dennis Paulsick. The problem was you couldn't make him. I think they might be listening. I don't see them here. So they may be watching us. Bordas left-handed shot up and good for Alexis Bordas. 9-8 here with 2:55 to go in the first quarter. Bordas, who scored her 2,000th point recently. 2nd shot good. Fleming, the freshman, taking the ball out. She'll get it into Vane. Vane across the timeline, looking for the guard, and has it knocked away out of bounds. Bordas is just one of those special players that come along once in a blue moon.
She really has improved her defensive skills the last 3 years. Gets some steals, plays the best player, boxes out well. Very impressive. So impressed with both teams defensively, Phil.
Well, that's good coaching. That's coaches who work on this stuff and do a great job with it. Out front to McShan, back out to Suckoch on the wing. Suckoch looks for the 3-pointer, up and good. It's electric. Now across the timeline comes Miller. They don't waste any time getting across the timeline, I'll tell you. Bordas with the basketball, looks to penetrate, pulls it back out in the corner, goes to Miller. Miller shot it, it's a 3, up and good. It's electric for Miller. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Her 2nd 3 of the game. That's the key to the game. They're not going to let Bordas and McShan beat you. The other girl's going to have to step it up, and both teams, they have.
Bailey Bell with the basketball on the wing. Bell looks out front to McShan. McShan going to make a nice spin move inside, puts the ball up and doesn't get the roll off the glass, doesn't get the roll. Rebound taken down by Dowler. Dowler to Bordas. Bordas across the timeline. Bordas going to stop and pop for 3. Won't go this time. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball. This one will belong to the Big Red, I believe. Oh, it's going to go to Park.
No, Big Red, you're right.
Yeah, okay.
Going to Big Red. And we got Scurry back in. Suckoch's going to take a breather. So Big Red normally plays 6 people. Vane off the bench. Gives them some depth, 3-point shooting ability there. Park has yet to sub so far, but as soon as I say that, here comes Doherty and number 13, Brinker.
And McShan's shot blocked by Bordas. Dowler has it to Bordis, knocked away, stolen away by McShann. Looks up for Fleming, and Fleming was turned to the outside, and the ball went to the inside, so she couldn't maneuver her way to it, and it went out of bounds. It'll belong to the Park.
Real good idea. That's one of the improvements of McShann this year. She's looking for the open player, very unselfish. So 13-11 Park. We're down to a minute almost here to go in quarter number one. Entertaining first quarter, Phil.
Bordis to Miller. Miller to Doherty on the wing. Doherty back out front. Looks to high post. High post down low. Back out to Miller. Miller's three is up and no good. Rebound taken down by Fleming. And Fleming turns out and looks for the wing, but she gets Scurry, and Scurry will jog it across half court. Scurry against the man-to-man defensive Park. Looks for the right side. Nothing there. Looks in the corner. No, looks inside for McShann. She tries to make a move, and let's see what happens. It's a jump ball as Bordis reached in. McShann brought the ball down, a no-no for the big man inside. And Bordis put the clamps on the ball, and it will belong on the alternating possession to Wheeling Park. 13-11 your score here, under a minute to go in the first quarter. Exciting game thus far. Bordis. Over to Miller. Miller. Doherty. Doherty brings it back out front. Looks inside. Shot up and off the glass. No good by Hunt. Taken down by McShann. McShann looks up to Lucy Suckoch. Suckoch gathers in the ball and is fouled by Doherty. Doherty's dad, the football coach. That's a play that one of his football players might have been flagged for pass interference.
That's her first, team second. Nobody in foul trouble so far as we wind down to the first quarter here.
And McShann going to take it baseline, gets it out to the corner to Scurry. Scurry going to take a dribble in and shot up, no good. And she tries to take it away from Bordis, and she fouls Alexis Bordis. Not anywhere near shooting fouls yet.
Would like to see Big Red put a little token pressure here with 14 seconds. Just to run some clock. Bordis smart, she's going to let the ball roll, but she didn't, so I guess they feel they have enough time with 10 seconds left.
Miller with the basketball off on the wing to Bordis. Bordis in the corner. Back out to Miller. Back to Bordis. Bordis going to take the three from the corner. No good. Misses everything. Bailey Bell fights for the rebound, and the clock goes off to zeros. The buzzer goes off, and that's the end of one quarter of play here at the Crimson Center, with Wheeling Park leading Steubenville Big Red by a count of 13-11. You're watching Big Red and Park basketball on the Ohio Valley Sports Authority. We'll be back after this.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
At Trinity Health System in Steubenville, we believe in healing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. Partnering with Franciscan University, we offer cutting-edge care infused with compassion and faith. Experience a community where health meets hope. Choose Trinity, where your well-being is our mission, and together we thrive in wellness. Welcome to the Harp and Habit, Steubenville's hidden gem. Here, Irish charm dances with local warmth. Picture shepherd's pie, fish and chips, and soda bread, all crafted with care. Whether it's family, friends, or romance, every meal becomes a celebration. Join us.
13-11 Park after one. That first quarter was brought to you by Valley Converting. Valley Converting, quarter number one. Quarter number two brought to you by Fort Steuben Maintenance. So Park Miller leads with 6. Bordis has 5. McShann and Fleming have 4 to lead the Big Red, Phil.
And Big Red with the basketball. Curry across the timeline. Off to the wing. Suckoch to McShann. McShann back over on the other wing to Curry. Back to McShann out front. She's going to penetrate the paint. 3 people there. Ball goes out of bounds off Wheeling Park. It'll belong to the Big Red. She does a good job of penetrating the paint to the basket, but Wheeling Park knows this, and they're going to. I mean, they just surround her. They swarm to her, and there's always 3 people around the basket. Bell out to Curry. Curry takes the 3-point up, no good. Rebound taken down by McShann. McShann trying to look inside, nothing there. And stolen away almost by Bordas, but out of bounds. It'll belong to the Big Red. Suckoch gets it into Curry. Scurry. She probably wishes she shot like Stephon Curry. Bailey Bell with the basketball. She stops, puts it inside. Again, 3 people. Kicks it out to Scurry. Scurry going to penetrate baseline. Looks to McShann, and she's going to be called for the travel.
Score of interest, second quarter, the Ravens 14, the Browns 3 in a meaningful game to the Ravens and the Steelers.
Across the timeline comes Bordas being hounded by Scurry. Scurry doing a great job on Bordas. Doherty with the basketball now. Doherty looks up the outside.
So right now, Phil, Big Red in a diamond-and-one defense with Scurry tagging Bordas. They're in a 1-3, which I call a diamond-and-one zone. And Park confused. My favorite defense when I coached, the diamond-and-one.
Boy, if you have somebody who can play solid defense, man-to-man defense, and some people that can move a little bit, it could do a lot of damage. It confuses a lot of teams. Suckoch. On the wing it goes to Fleming. Fleming. She'll bring it out front and get it to Scurry. Scurry to Suckoch. Suckoch going to go penetrate baseline and looks to get it to McShann, but kicked out of bounds by the Park.
Wholesale subs for the Park. 4 people in, along with Bordas staying. 4 new people in. We'll get you those. Number 44, Dalton. Number 2, Hupp.
23, Schroeder.
And number 20, Downer in.
Okay.
Schroeder's a freshman. Italy, I love that first name.
Yes, you do, and I'm with you. Suckoch with the ball out front, looks inside. Fleming posting up nice, makes a nice move inside. Can't get the ball to go over the rim, and it's rebound taken down by Dollar and got out to Bordas. It's stolen away by Fleming. Fleming almost stolen away by Bordas, but the ball, a foul called. See if it's on Bordas. It is on Alexis Bordas. Unusual. That doesn't happen very often. Might want to mark this time and date down. She doesn't get very many fouls.
Her first.
She's a very good defensive player. Suckoch. She'll bring the ball to the front court. To the right side. On the wing, looking inside for Fleming. Fleming has it. Nice box, a drop step move. Up and off the glass. The 2 points for Phoenix Fleming. Across the timelines, Bordas looks to the high post. Dollar to the wing. Schroeder. Baseline, back inside. Dollar out of bounds, and it goes last touch Dollar, and it'll be out of bounds.
Did you see that help away by Scurry that time?
Oh.
Boy, she's on Bordas, and she saw the ball going in, helped away, and caused that turnover.
Both teams, Jimmy, do a great job of helping on defense. I mean, they're both very well schooled. High 1-4 offense now for the Big Red. Scurry going to bring it to the right side. Looking to cut to the basket is McShann. Suckoch gets it to her. Nice spin move up and in for McShann against Bordas. Very nice move by McShann that time. Cross-court pass comes to, well, Dollar has it back now. Dollar going to bring it to the near side. She'll look inside. Nope, knocked away by Bailey Bell.
Suckoch now tagging Bordas. The other 4 players in the 1-3 zone or the diamond-and-one. So every time Bordas gets the ball, she's going to be double teamed here.
Schroeder, ball knocked out of bounds by McShann. Schroeder will trigger the basketball in. Gets it into Bordas. See if they clear things out. Bordas going to penetrate into the paint. Left-handed shot up and good by Alexis Bordas. You can keep them down a little bit, but you're not going to stop a player of Bordas' caliber. Big Red doing a really, really good job of keeping her in check. Scurry with the basketball. Off here, it comes to Suckoch. Suckoch back to the top. Pick and roll. McShann up, no good. But the whistle blows, a foul called, and McShann will go to the line for 2.
Foul's going to be on Downer, her first. Team second.
So 2 fouls on Park, none on Big Red so far here in this second quarter. And that's what Big Red needed to do. They needed to stay out of foul trouble in this game, and they are doing a wonderful, wonderful job of that, playing excellent defense. McShann's left-handed shot up and good.
It's her 7th point of the evening. Miller's back in for Park, as is number 3, Hunt.
Unusual, you see each team's best player is left-handed. That you don't see very many left-handed players, and for the best player for both teams to be left-handed it's very unusual. Miller across the timeline. Miller in the corner it goes. Hunt drives baseline. She'll draw the foul from Scurry. Be possession out of bounds underneath the basket. Miller will trigger it in. Dowler, Hunt, Hupp, and Bordas on the floor for Park.
Vane comes in for Scurry. Suckoch still hounding Bordas.
And they get the ball in to Hupp, or Huck, doesn't matter. Shot taken by Hunt. Bell with the rebound. Bell gets it to Fleming. Fleming on the other side of the court to Suckoch, and she'll bring it across half court. Suckoch to Bailey Bell on the wing. Bell inside. Nice post up by Fleming, and Fleming going to put the ball up and in. Phoenix Fleming. Boy, she I'm telling you, she's impressive. She's a very impressive post player for Big Red here. Once again, they're in the box, the diamond and one. 3-point shot up and no good by Miller. Rebound taken down by McShann. Big Red now 19-15, a 4-point lead over the Park. Suckoch to Bell in the corner. Get it inside to McShann. McShann up and in, and she'll have a conventional 3-point play. She is fouled on the play. Basket is good. And the second foul on Bordas, and my. And Ryan Young going to take a timeout here with your score. Big Red 21, Park 15, 3:39 to go here in the second quarter. You're watching Big Red and Park basketball on the Ohio Valley Sports Authority. We'll be back after this.
Trying to find a local family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you need electrical work, get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
Well, we're back. 21-15. The red, as McShann's going to the line for her 11th potential point here. She is 2 for 2 from the free throw line, trying to complete this 3-point play. Big Park, Phil, is going to have some other girls step up. There's open shots. They're just missing them right now, because Bordas is going to have a hard time getting shots off in this tagging, matching Chinese defense.
And they're going to have to find a way to counter this and solve this box defense. 7-point lead now as McShann cans the free throw. Biggest lead of the game for either team. Bordas to Hupp. Back out front to Miller. Miller to Hupp. Hupp in the corner, goes to Dowler. Dowler looks cross court to Miller. Miller looking to Bordas. Bordas double team. She's going to go baseline. Gets it back out to Miller. Has an open shot. Doesn't take it. Goes baseline. Back out it comes to Dowler. Bordas takes the long three.
Wow.
Up and good. It's electric.
In
from
her
Alexis
face.
Bordas.
In her face was Lucy Jo Suckoch.
Downtown, she shot that from Mingo. Suckoch takes it to the hole. Out to the corner. Fleming going to put the shot up. No good. Rebound Dowler. Dowler out to Bordas. Bordas down the right sideline. Cross-court pass. Comes to Miller. Miller in the corner it goes. Hupp, up, no good. Rebound taken down by McShann. McShann. Up the court she goes. Knocked away by Bordas. Bordas. McShann does a great job of hanging on to the ball. Cross-court pass comes to Vane. Vane shot up and no good. Rebound taken down by Dowler.
You notice, Phil, neither team getting second shots. Doing a
Nope.
great job boxing out both teams on the defensive end.
And Bordas going to penetrate, and a foul, whistle blown, a foul called as Bailey Bell got a little bit too much.
I think
On
they're
the
going to
reach?
call that on Vane that
I'll
time.
call on Vane. Okay, Vane.
Could have been either one.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. Bailey's my girl. Very good friends with her grandparents, Dennis and Denise Paulsick. Bordas shot up, no good. Rebound taken down. Back out it comes to Miller. Miller high post. Down low it comes and blocked. That time Brinker, but
McShann with a nice block.
Park gets the ball back. Miller, high post it goes. She's going to penetrate, get it back out front. Miller now with an open shot. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for and taken down by McShann. She'll dribble it out and dribble it down the sideline. Park will retreat to play defense. McShann cross court to Suckoch. Suckoch, really a good point guard, has developed very well for a freshman. As I say that, she loses the ball. McShann has the basketball. She's going to penetrate and go into three people and throw the ball away. Falls down, trying to do a little bit too much on that one maybe. Bordas, long three up, no good. Rebound taken down by Brinker, up and good by Brinker. Park now 22-18. Big Red with a 4-point lead at 22-20. Big Red with a 2-point lead rather. And pass by Suckoch, knocked out of bounds that time by Hupp.
Yeah, we're going to have some important news here, either in this last minute or in the second half, but we won't give it away yet, Phil.
Stay tuned because you're going to want to see this. Bell with the basketball. On the wing, gets it out front to Suckoch. Suckoch goes to Vane. Vane on the other wing, looks inside, nothing there. Bailey Bell with the high post. Gets it to McShann. And taken away, stolen away that time by Hupp. Hupp gets it to Bordas. Bordas going to penetrate into the paint, pull it back out. And she gets a nice wide open look to Hupp, and Hupp up off the glass. And we're tied at 22 just that quickly. That's how quickly the tide can turn. 37 seconds to go in the half. Been as billed as expected. A great game so far. Suckoch with the basketball out front. Gets it to Bailey Bell. Bell looks inside. Posting up is Fleming. Bell being hounded. And the ball stolen away by Bordas, and Bailey Bell going to foul her. Probably a good foul because she'd have had a breakaway layup.
It's Bell's second foul. Still
That could be the only
possession.
problem. And they'll take it out of bounds right about half court. Bordas will trigger it in.
I would take Bailey Bell out so she doesn't get her third foul.
And it looks
They're gonna
like
do
that's
it.
just what they're going to do.
Nora Yance coming in for the last 19 seconds.
Yep.
Good move by Coach Forte.
Nah, she's pretty smart coach. She's been around the block a time or two. She knows the game.
Park's got to hold for one here, Phil. I would
hope. I would think. Bordas with the basketball. Bordas looking to penetrate. She'll take it to the hole and draw the foul. Misses the shot, but draws the foul.
Well, that would be the exception if you could get a layup.
Yep. I'm not sure if we'll see full court pressure by
I'd like to see
Park.
some token pressure to
Right.
run that clock a few seconds. Don't let him just catch it and let it roll a little bit near midcourt.
Bordas' left-handed shot up and nothing but the net. Nothing but net.
Now
NBN.
Bell's going back in, which is smart because she's not going to foul most likely on the offensive end and give you a chance. She's a good three-point shooter.
A very good offensive player. Bailey's a very aggressive player as well. Smart player, but aggressive player. And hits the second shot, does Bordas. A little bit of token pressure, not much. Suckoch looks inside to McShann. McShann to Bell, and Bell going to take that three up and bounces off the front of the rim. Rebound taken down by Bordas. And that's going to be the end of the first half of play with your score. Wheeling Park, 24. Big Red, 22. We'll be back with all the halftime goodies after this timeout. You're watching high school
At the
basketball
East Central
on
Ohio
the Ohio Valley
Educational
Sports
Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
Low credit. This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care. The only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
We take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West Virginia, where freshness meets quality. Our milk, cheese, and yogurt are packed with essential nutrients, supporting strong bones and a healthy lifestyle. Experience the creamy goodness and local flavors that elevate your meals. Choose United Dairy, where every sip and bite nourishes your body and community.
IBEW 246, trained to electrify.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection, where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
At Trinity Health System in Steubenville, we believe in healing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit. Partnering with Franciscan University, we offer cutting-edge care infused with compassion and faith. Experience a community where health meets hope. Choose Trinity, where your well-being is our mission, and together we thrive in wellness. Welcome to the Harp and
Attention all nonprofit organizations, are you looking for an answer to your fundraising woes? Windfall is the solution. Windfall is passionate about making a difference. They partner with organizations to simplify fundraising and maximize donations, allowing you to focus on what matters most, your mission. With their innovative methodology, the Windfall Save and Raise fundraising approach, they generate substantial funds through unique and effective strategy, reducing donor fatigue and boosting engagement. Windfall, the fundraiser's secret weapon. Join the many organizations already benefiting from Windfall. Let them help you raise significant funds to support your nonprofit's mission. Visit windfallfunding.org or call 1-833-RAISE-IT today, and together, you can shape a better world. Make Windfall your official fundraising partner like so many others have, and you'll be glad you did.
Now we're back here, 24-22 Wheeling Park. At the end of one, Park led 13-11, and at the half here, they're up also by 2, 24-22, each team scoring 11 points in that second quarter. For Wheeling Park, Carrington Miller has 2 3-pointers for 6. Kaylee Hunt has a 2-pointer for 2. Lily Brinker has a bucket for 2. Haley Downer has 2 points. And Alexis Bordas leads the way with 12 points with 2 3-pointers and 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Park has hit 4 3-pointers and gone 4 for 4 from the free throw line for their 24 points. For the Big Red, they only have, Phil, 3 players in the scoring column. Lucy Suckoch has hit their only 3-pointer for 3. Phoenix Fleming, who's had a great first half, has got 3 buckets and 2 for 2 from the free throw line for 8. And Nyla McShann has 4 buckets and 3 for 3 from the free throw line for her 11 to lead the Big Red. Big Red has hit 1 3-pointer and gone 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Defense on both teams tenacious. Bordas and Park figured out a little bit of that diamond and one late in that second quarter to help them to come back after a 6-point deficit to have this 2-point lead. Phil, your halftime thoughts.
Jimmy, you know, this is a game where neither team, I mean, Park is deeper than Big Red, but neither team has great depth, and you were worried about foul trouble. These teams they're playing very, it's not like they're backing off anybody. They're playing really solid, hard defense, and they're playing it well, and they're not fouling.
Bordas and Bell have 2 fouls each, nobody else more than 1.
And Bordas is unusual to get fouls, and Bailey Bell doesn't foul very often either. So, yeah, I think they're going to be okay with their fouls. If they continue to do that, this is going to continue to be a good game. Rebounding, I've been impressed with rebounding. Both teams are on the defensive boards very strong. They're not letting their opponent get a second shot. Very seldom have we seen second shots. And the other key here, free throws. I don't think there's been a missed free throw.
There's not been a missed free throw. And also, both teams know where the shooters are, Phil. Every time McShann's got the ball in the paint, she's triple team. Park helps away tremendously. And Big Red ditto, they're double teaming Bordas whenever they can, making sure they get a hand in her face. Almost impossible to stop for an entire game.
And I think Angie Fort kind of surprised Ryan Young and came out in that diamond and one. I don't know that Park was ready for that, although I would think that they would have seen it many times before. But I don't know. You know, you have to have exceptional defensive players to be able to stop even a Bordas on a one-on-one, even 2-on-1 because she's that good. And Big Red able to muddle up the Park offensive routine enough that they've done a great job with it, and Park was confused.
Well, 24-22 this halftime report brought to you by Berryman Chemicals. Park with a 2-point lead. We'll be right back after these commercial timeouts.
Halftime is sponsored by Berryman Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960. Through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Berryman Chemicals. There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a Crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at 2 great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
Capital Recovery Systems, headquartered in Columbus, is an exclusive government debt collection agency. Their primary focus lies in local government collections, with a specialty in recovering delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes. If you have any outstanding debts related to local government matters, Capital Recovery Systems may be able to assist you in resolving them. Remember, they're dedicated to both financial recovery and maintaining a positive reputation for their clients. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
We're back here at the Crimson Center, just about ready to get the second half underway. Big Red and Wheeling Park just as good as build. Wheeling Park with a 2-point lead right now over Big Red. Big Red has had as much as a 7-point lead, but these two teams are going to duke it out and duke it out to the end of this game. If they can stay out of foul trouble, it's going to be this game, Jimmy's going to come down to the wire.
That's what we kind of thought when the game started. We really thought that Big Red could hang with Park. Park plays a little better schedule than Big Red, but Big Red does not play a slouch schedule. And I've been impressed with Big Red since I've seen them play in that Belair game, Phil. They They didn't play well that night. They lost by like 15 points. Didn't look good. Their ball handling's improved. Their defense tremendously improved. They're sharing the ball better. I mean, just so impressed with their development since about the 4th game of the year till now, and that they're on a roll.
Well, and they're missing 3 players from the past, but you can't worry about who's not here. You got to play with who's here. That would help them out definitely as far as depth is concerned. But I'll tell you, the 6 that she's got coming in and rotating, they do a pretty good job, and they do they play hard, solid. They don't play full court basketball, but they play hard, solid defense, and they are in good shape. Their legs are not tired.
I talked to Coach Forte, and she told me they were getting in shape about 2 weeks ago, and they sure look like they're not winded out there. This third quarter brought to you by one of our new sponsors, the Echo Center. The Echo Center in St. Clairsville.
Wheeling Park with the basketball. Miller to Bordas. Bordas in the corner. Back out front comes to Miller. Miller going to bring it to the other side, looking for Bordas. Bordas looking for a shot. Can't find it. In the corner it goes to Hupp. Hupp back out to Bordas. Bordas. She'll take the long three-pointer up and no good. Rebound. Fought for and taken down by McShann. McShann loses the ball out of bounds. Knocked away by Miller.
Big Red now, Phil, back to that 2-3 zone. Sometimes a little pressure on the point guard, so a tandem 2-3. They didn't tag Bordas that time down. Park still in their quarter court man-to-man with great help.
And Suckoch with a shot fake. Into the paint, she'll go back out to Fleming. Fleming to Bell. Bell in the corner to Suckoch. Suckoch going to go baseline. She'll take the shot. Blocked. Knocked away into the hands of Hunt. Hunt loses it to Fleming. Fleming makes a spin move inside. Up and off the glass for Phoenix Fleming. She is an impressive post player. Moves extremely well. High post to Hunt. Hunt over to Bordas. Bordas going to try baseline. Bell does a great job defensively. Cuts the baseline off. She'll try the reverse layup. Up, no good. Rebound by Bailey Bell. Bell going to bring the ball up the right sideline. Gets it in the corner to Scurry. Scurry looks inside. Knocked away out of bounds by Bordas. And Wheeling Park will stay in their man-to-man defense for the trigger the inbounds. McShann gets it off to Bailey Bell. Bell going to take the three-pointer from the corner, up and good. It's electric. Bailey Bell for 3. Big Red with a 3-point lead now. Bordas to Miller. Miller looks inside, nothing there. She'll bring it to the right side, left side. Hunt to Hunt. Inside to Brinker. Brinker to Bordas. Bordas going to go baseline up, no good. Rebound taken down. Shot up, no good by Hupp, but it's going to be a foul, and she'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Phoenix Fleming. Her second. 6:14 to go here in the third quarter. 27-24. Big Red with the lead. First shot up and good by Hupp. Maggie Hupp looking for her second shot. Her first 2 points of the game. And it will bounce off the back of the rim. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Big Red. So Park going to have the ball underneath their own basket. By the D in Big Red. Triggers it in. Out to Hupp. Hupp over to Miller. Miller to Bordas. Bordas long 3. Up and no good. Off the hands of Fleming into the hands of Hunt. And Miller going to take the shot. Up no good. Rebound taken down by Suckoch. Suckoch will bring it into the front court. To the right side, looking to her, nothing. She'll bring it back to the middle and set up the offense. Into the post, McShann. Foul by Brinker. As McShann puts a shot up, she'll go to the line for 2. Stay tuned. McShann has a very distinct way of making a free throw. She walks all the way to half court to try to gather her thoughts, takes a deep breath, and then goes to the free throw line.
McShann so far 3 for 3 from the line.
Takes that fake shot. Shot up and bounces out. Just as we say, they're shooting extremely well from the free throw line. They both miss a shot. McShann takes that shot again, that phantom shot. Line things up. She'll put this one up. And this is going to bounce a little bit and go. So she gets the shooter's roll that time. Big Red with a little bit of pressure by Scurry on Bordas. Miller gets the ball to the high post, knocked away, but Miller comes up with it. Hupp with a shot, up and good. 3-point shot. It's electric from Maggie Hupp.
She's got all 4 points there in the quarter. That's what Park needs, other girls to step it up as they were tagging that time.
And Suckoch has it taken away by Hupp. And Hupp has 3 people around her in the front court. Miller with the basketball now into her front court. She gets wide open, Brinker, and Brinker going to put it off the line. 3 people in the back court, and they couldn't recover. Brinker wide open, and Hupp saw her and get her the ball. 30-28 now. Park with the lead again. Back and forth this game's going to go. Scurry looks inside. Gets it on the near side to Bell. Bell on the wing. Looks at Suckoch at the top. Suckoch on the other wing to Scurry. Scurry looking inside. Can't get it. Suckoch. She gets it to Fleming at the high post. Knocked away and taken away by Bordas. And Bordas going to go to the hole. And she'll put the shot up. Whistle blows and a foul as Fleming tries to stop the shot but cannot. And that's 3 now on Phoenix Fleming. And Bordas going to get the conventional shot at a 3-point.
She did a good job that time using her body trying to draw that foul.
The senior against the freshman. Vane comes in to replace Fleming. Angie Fort with a teaching moment. Left-handed shooter Bordas. Shot up and good. 33-28 now.
Probably telling her, hey, you got 2 fouls. You don't want to pick up a third. Bordas, ahead of the pack there. You don't want to make that foul. Give her the layup if you had to.
Chances are pretty good she's going to make it anyway.
Yep.
Fane with the basketball. They're running a little bit of a weave this time to try to see if they can find an open person. They try to get the ball to McShann, and I guess it went off her fingertips or nobody's fingertips as Bailey Bell tried to lob it in, and out of bounds it goes. It belongs to the Park. Miller with the basketball. Into the front court. Looks on the near wing, back out front. Miller back to Hupp. Hupp looks inside, nothing there. Back to Bordas. Back to Hupp. Hupp going to go baseline. She looks for Brinker. Brinker, now she'll kick it out to Bordas. Bordas shot up and short, no good. Rebound taken down by McShann. McShann brings it into the front court. McShann going to accelerate and go to the hole. And he's going to call a travel. Tries to put the shot up, and two defenders there. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much on that one, as her better option would have probably been to just pull that ball out and live to play another day. 3:48 to go here in the third quarter. 33-28. Park with the lead.
Third quarter brought to you by the Echo Center down at St. Clairsville. We're going to be doing some games down there at the Buckeye 8 in a few weeks, Phil.
Beautiful place, beautiful place. Bordas, shot. Well, it was going to be a pass back out to Bordas, stolen away by Scurry. And there's going to be a foul. Whistle blows the foul, and that's going to be 3 on Bordas. I'll tell you, write this day down because that never happens. She didn't have 3 in the month of December.
She's smart enough not to foul out of this game, I'm sure.
Suckoch with the basketball, going to be met at half court. Miller, Hupp, 2-on-2. McShay going to take the 3, up, no good. Rebound taken down by Bordas. She looks up the court, cross to Brinker. Brinker going to be blocked by McShay, but a foul called. Trying to run the 2-on-1 break, and McShay came from behind, blocked the shot, but fouled Brinker in the act. And Brinker going to be at the line shooting 2. Brinker shot up, no good.
It's McShann's first foul.
Brinker, this is Elena Dalton in for Park. Brinker's second shot, no good. I'm not sure that hit iron. Suckoch with the ball anyway. Sakosh goes baseline. Gets it, kicks it out to Vane. Vane to Bell. Bell to McShay. McShan. She'll go to the line as she puts a shot up and gets fouled. Doesn't go, but she'll go to the line shooting 2. Well, Nayla McShan.
All right, I like my odds here, Dan.
I like your odds here too, Jimmy. and it will be nice to get this done.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Forte wants to see this over with. So this free throw, Phil, may be the most electric O of the season for the Big Red.
And it's good, and this place erupts.
Number 1,000 for Nyla McShan. They're going to have a timeout here, rightfully so. And
Angie Ford going to take a timeout. And I can tell you, from experience, Jimmy, we've had a number of players in my coaching days score 1,000 points, and when they're getting close, it is so hard to get over that hump to the 1,000-point. You know, it's like for whatever reason, the player can't. You know, they're so intent on trying to get that, it just drives them crazy. They miss easy shots, and she's got to be so relieved, and so does Coach Ford, that this is over. Now they can go play some more. What a great feat.
Well, I've been told that she didn't know, which is even
really?
better for her. She didn't know that.
And then she's back at the free throw line going about her business. She's like, okay,
let's play ball.
I got my
We're
picture.
down
Let's
4,
go.
right?
That's good. We'll celebrate after the game. I want to play ball. She's a player, man.
Well, she's still got over a half a season and all next year, so she may be competing for somewhere around 1,700 before it's all over.
That's awesome. That is just fantastic.
So we have 2 1,000-pointers. Bordas, of course, with 2,000.
And that second shot up and good. 1,001.
Only got 999 to go, right?
That 1,000, the first point was much easier than 1,000. Back out front it comes to Hupp, high post to Brinker. Almost stolen away, but Miller has it in the corner. She'll bring it back out, penetrate, and she'll kick it. And Dalton going to take the shot. Her foot was on the line. That's a 2-pointer. And that'll be a 36-30 lead now, Park.
Ryan Young playing the odds. Excuse me, Phil. Bordas is on the bench here with 3 fouls for the rest of this quarter, looks like, as long as they have the lead.
Well, if you can afford to do it, it's a great thing. I don't know if they can. Big Red Vane shoots the ball not good. Doesn't go, and Hupp comes down with it. Gets it off to Dalton. Dalton now. Miller has the basketball. Back to Hupp. She'll take the 3. No. She'll kick it in the corner to Dalton. Dalton back out to Hupp. They move the ball very well. Miller going to take the shot up. No good. Rebound taken down by Brinker. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound taken down by McShan.
Here's where Big Red needs to make a run here, Phil, at the end of the quarter.
Especially with Bordas out, and McShan takes the 3 and no good, out of bounds.
They don't do it often, but I might consider pressing. Well, take it back. Here she comes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if Park runs a little time with her having 3 fouls.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what direction they go here. But that was an opportunity, a time for Big Red to try to make hay, and just unable to do it. And Ryan Young has seen enough. Shot up, no good. Rebound taken down by McShan.
Also Fleming on the bench for Big Red with 3 fouls. She'll be back in quarter number 4.
She's getting a nice rest. Try to get into McShan, and over the top comes Dowler. Knocks the ball away, but a foul.
It's Downer's second.
It'll be 14 fouls. 1 more, and they'll be in the bonus with 1:28 to go here in the quarter.
Park substituting freely tonight. Big Red playing 6 players basically all night.
Bell for 3, up no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by the Big Red. And Big Red will retreat to the half-court defense. Bordas with the basketball. She'll take it into the front court, pass it to Miller. Miller bring it back out front. She'll get it to Hupp. Hupp back to Miller. She'll switch places. Hupp will switch places with Bordas. Bordas looking for an open shot. Tries to penetrate. Kicks it out. Nothing there. Penetrates. Kicks it out. Nothing there.
They're in a diamond and 1. Scurry pounding Bordas. Park can afford to be patient here if they want.
And they're very patient, and they get the shot they want, but it won't go. And the rebound fought for, and let's see.
It's going to go against Park.
I think it's a foul on the Big Red.
I mean, Big Red's going to stay with Park, I meant to say, sorry.
I think McShann. It was on 24, Bailey Bell. Okay, that's number three on Bell. Bordas with the basketball, being hounded by McShann. Bordas, nothing there. Bordas going to bring it back out front. Going to get the screen. Not a good one. Bordas kicks it off to, and a whistle blows in the foul.
Going to be two
McShann.
shots for Park.
It's going to be for Hupp. Hupp dribbled the basketball and tried to get past McShann, and McShann got her with the knee on the way past.
They are definitely setting screens for Bordas to try to get her open on this tag job.
But Big Red does a nice job of moving and covering the open area. And there are a lot of open areas with a diamond.
See if Bordas comes out here with 3 fouls.
And she is coming out. With 34 seconds, Bordas is coming out as Doherty comes back in.
And a good move, Fleming coming back in because Big Red's on offense here.
And she's rested.
But she has 3 fouls, so she got to be careful these last 35 seconds.
Second shot good by Hupp. Big Red. Looks up, Bell takes the quick 3 up, no good. Rebound taken down by Park. Doherty with the basketball. Bailey Bell can't afford to get a foul. They're double teaming, but they get it off to timeout, Ryan Young.
Yeah, he was screaming for that timeout. We'll keep it here, Dan.
30-second timeout. I think he was a little bit afraid of a 10-second call.
Now, he wanted timeout for 2 reasons. 1, a turnover. 2, to get Bordas back in the game for probably this last second shot. So this quarter, Park has extended their 2-point lead to a 7-point lead. Last score I had, Phil, the Ravens 14, the Browns 3 at the half.
Vane, I believe, is checked back in for Fleming. Good move by the Big Red coaching staff. So 37-30. This is a big possession here because this is, if Park gets points here. Big Red, I think Angie Fort would have preferred, let's go down, let's move the ball around, let's get a good shot. I mean, that was the bad shot. It was a good open shot.
Yeah.
It just didn't fall. If it had fallen, it'd have been okay. But it probably would have been nice if they could have taken some time off the clock and ended this quarter at worst down 7. But it is what it is. If it would have gone, that word if, boy, it's a big, long word, even though it's 2 letters. Bordas with the basketball. No, that's Miller with the basketball. Bordas is in the game. Doherty looks to the high post to Miller for 3. Up, no good. Rebound by Bordas, and Bordas up, no good. Rebound by McShann. McShann is just going to let the time run out. And that's the end of 3 quarters of play here at the Crimson Center. Your score, Wheeling Park 37, Big Red 30. You're watching girls high school basketball on the Ohio Valley Sports Authority. We'll be back right after this.
Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental and Auto Detailing, located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, can offer you car rentals and auto detailing. Have you been in an accident, have a business trip, or just need a vacation? We have all sizes of cars to get you safely back on the road and to your destination. Is your car filled with French fries or Cheerios from hauling the kids around? Is the salt and dirt from the winter weather driving you crazy? We are here to help you get your car looking like new with our auto detailing. You choose your detailing package. We offer wash, wax, steam, clean, and buff. You can also get a gift certificate for detailing. Stop in or call us today, 740-283-2277. That's 740-283-CARS.
Are you craving delicious Italian food? Look no further than Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, Friday from 11 to 8, Saturday from noon to 8, and Sunday from noon to 7. Come in for our weekly lunchtime special or check out our monthly specials for even more delicious options. Oh, and don't forget, we're closed on Mondays.
Big Red with the basketball. They'll start with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Scurry back out front and comes to Suckoch. Suckoch going to penetrate back out to Bailey Bell. Fleming with the basketball at the high post. She'll try to penetrate, make a spin move, puts a shot up, no good, but draws the foul. This time on Hunt. Fleming she just uses her body. She's just so good at going to the basket. It just amazes me. I mean, for a young player, just so good. She looks like a seasoned veteran.
She could also hit the three-pointer, surprisingly, for a center, and she does a great job defensively in that middle. That's what they missed that quarter as Park outscored Big Red 13-8 for this 7-point lead.
Now they got a 7-point deficit to make up. They've made one of them up. As that left-handed shot from Fleming was up and good, and this second one is up and good as well.
Her
they don't
12th
even
point.
hit rim.
And McShann has 14. Bordas leads the way with 15 for Park.
Hunt at the high post. Back to Bordas. Bordas kicks it out to Miller. Miller gets control of the basketball at the elbow. Gets it to Hunt. Back to Bordas, or to Miller. Miller to Hupp. Hupp in the paint. Back out to Miller. Miller takes the three. Up no good. Rebound fought for. And finally gathered up by Scurry. And Scurry falls down out of bounds and it'll belong to Park. 37-32. 5-point game here. Wheeling Park with the lead. Hupp with the basketball to Bordas. Bordas to Hunt. Back out to Hupp. Brinker at the high post. Back to Bordas. Bordas on the wing. She'll bring it to the front, looking for a screen. Bordas to the wing. She'll retreat back out to the front to Miller. Miller at the key. The high post, stolen away, knocked away by McShann. Bailey Bell with the basketball. Gets it out to Fleming. Fleming to Suckoch. Suckoch back out front. She'll take the three. Up and good. It's electric. Lucy Suckoch.
That's her second three, and with that, Park's going to take a timeout. 37-35, Wheeling Park, 6:40 to go here, quarter number 4. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Harp and Habit, Steubenville's hidden gem. Here, Irish charm dances with local warmth. Picture shepherd's pie, fish and chips, and soda bread, all crafted with care. Whether it's family, friends, or romance, every meal becomes a celebration. Join us. Where good food meets great memories, you belong here.
Looking for your dream home in the Ohio Valley? Cedar One Realty is here to help. Our expert agents know the local market inside and out. From cozy bungalows to spacious family homes, we've got options for every budget. Trust us to guide you home. Call Cedar One Realty today, 740-264-7131, or visit our website, cedaronerealty.com. Your future awaits.
Yeah, we're back here. 37-35 Park is fourth quarter brought to you by Ohio Valley Vision Center. Dr. Jagala.
And Big Red with some pressure. Bordas with the basketball. Into the paint she goes. Puts a shot up. Bounces around and out. Fleming with the rebound. Gets it off to Bell. Bell up to Lucy. Lucy Suckoch looks inside to McShann. A little bit high, but McShann comes down with it. She'll try to counter the double team. Cannot. Stolen away by Park, and a foul going to be called, and I think that's going to be number 4 on Bailey Bell. Yep, unfortunately. And she's going to come out of the game as Vane going to come in.
One of the keys in that third quarter, they held Bordas to 3 points, but Maggie Hupp, who's very capable scorer, got 6, and there's 7 different people that have scored for Park, led by Bordas. Big Red's only got 4 in the scoring column.
That's tough. That's tough. Hupp with the basketball to Hunt. Hunt reverses dribble, gets to Miller. Miller looks inside, nothing there. In the corner goes to Hupp. Hupp going to go baseline. She'll kick it out to Brinker. Brinker stolen away by Scurry, and Scurry gets to McShann. McShann going to take her time across the timeline. No need to rush. 5:43 to go here, down 2. McShann going to penetrate. She'll put the shot up. It goes and draws the foul. Well, Jimmy, both teams have had a 7-point lead in this team, and both teams have come back from the 7-point deficit.
Fourth quarter, 7-0, looking to make it 8-0. Park is yet to score in quarter number 4, Phil.
So McShann takes that token free throw, and she'll put the left-handed shot up, and it is good. And Big Red reclaims the lead at 38-37.
Her 17th point, her 1,004th point. In case you missed it, she got her 1,000th here in the third quarter this evening.
And Scurry going to play man-to-man against Bordas again. Well, no, I think she's coming off now. But they're going to know where she's at. Bordas with the basketball, gets a screen. She'll go baseline, puts it up, off the glass and in. Alexis Bordas, when you need points, you go to your best player, and she comes through, 39-38 now.
She's also got 17, Phil.
Scurry with the basketball. Scurry takes it to the right side. Looks inside, nothing there. Back out front, it comes to Vane. Vane looks to shoot, no. She'll get it to Suckoch. Just hands it off. Suckoch going to take the three from the wing. Up, bounces out, no good. Rebound, taken down by Dollar. Dollar to Miller. Miller up ahead to Bordas. Bordas going to penetrate, pulls it back out. Being guarded by Suckoch. Screen, nope, she'll go the other way. She takes it in, Euro step up, no good. Rebound taken down by Hunt. Hunt back out to Bordas. Wide open shot for Hupp. Hupp shot, no good. Rebound taken down by Hunt. Miller with the basketball in the corner. Going to be double teamed, and it looks like she took a hop and a skip. Didn't get the jump in, but didn't matter, and that's a travel. And Big Red will have the basketball, trailing by 1, 4:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. Been a really good one. Scurry going to walk the ball up the court. She'll get it off to Suckoch, who will do the same. Being guarded by Hupp. Bordas, Suckoch going to look to penetrate, nothing there. Stopped, gets it out to McShann. McShann looks to penetrate, pulls it back out. Loses the ball, regathers. And she's going to look for room to go to the paint. Nothing there. Kicks it out to the corner. Vane looks back into McShann. McShann double team back out to Suckoch. Suckoch open three up and no good. Rebound taken down by Dollar. Bordas with the basketball, being hounded by Scurry. Bordas into the paint. She'll put the shot up and in. Fleming did all she could, but with 3 fouls, not much she could do. And now it's a 3-point lead for the Park.
You notice here, Bordas is not watching McShann stay out of foul trouble in quarter number 4.
Yep. Fleming with the basketball does a nice job making the move to the hole. She doesn't get the basket, but the ball, she'll draw the foul. Dollar says, what did I do? Coach, what can I do? I did what I could, and I still got a foul. And Fleming will be at the line. Left-handed shooting center. Forward center for the Big Red. First shot is up and good. She's been very solid here today.
5 for 5.
5 for 5 from the free throw line.
What soft touch, huh?
Beautiful timing. It doesn't even hit the rim. And she does what you're supposed to do. Bend, snap, bounce, and the broadcaster's curse. She misses the sixth one. Up the court it goes to Miller. Miller to Bordas. Bordas in the corner. Makes a spin move on Suckoch. Takes the little short baseline jumper up. No good. Rebound taken down. Hupp with the 3-point shot. No good. 2 Park players going for the basketball, and they collide, and one of them is down.
That's Bordas down.
And that's
holding
Bordas.
Her head. Let's see what we got here. As Bailey Bell's going to check in the last 3 minutes. Let's see if Bordas has to come out. I think she's going to have to, or he's going to have to take a timeout, and he does, and we will. 41-39. Don't go away. Get right back. 3 minutes to go in the contest. Park up by 2.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
Low credit. This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care. The only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
We take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
Discover United Dairy in Wheeling, West.
Looking for a great deal on a pre-owned vehicle? Ohio Motor Group has you covered. Visit us in Steubenville, Bridgeport, or online. We've got cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every budget and lifestyle. Bad credit? No problem. We offer guaranteed credit approval. If we can't approve you, no one can. Check out our inventory online at ohiomotorgroup.com or stop by one of our locations today. Drive away in your dream car.
We're back, 41-39 Wheeling Park. Last 3 minutes of the game. Bailey Bell back in. Of course, as we figured, Bordas back in, got shaken up there just a little bit with a knee to the head, but she looks like she's fine.
And off to Scurry. Scurry on the wing, back out front to McShann. McShann looks to do something with the basketball. She's going to penetrate the paint, kicks it out to Suckoch, back to McShann. McShann trying to go baseline, nothing there. Kicks it other side, and Fleming going to take the three. Up, no good. Rebound McShann. And last off of McShann as it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Park. 2:31 to go here. Every possession now for both teams, very important. Pressure being shown by the Big Red. Very easily broken. Hupp all the way up the court. Throws a cross-court pass, a little dangerous. Gets it into Hunt. Back down to Dowler. Dowler back in the corner. She'll take the three up and no good. Rebound Hunt. Back out to Bordas. Bordas takes the three and hers is good. It's electric from Alexis Bordas. She'll now give Park a 5-point lead. Big Red needs to convert on this trip down the court.
Big offensive rebound for Park, Phil.
Yep.
When you double team, triple team, sometimes you're going to give up those rebounds.
It's just it is what it is. Fleming takes the shot inside. Turnaround jumper, no good. Bordas with the basketball. She hustles her way up the court, takes a off-balance shot. Rebound taken down by Big Red, but she's out of bounds as McShann, and it'll belong to the Park underneath their own basket. Minute 40 to go. 5-point lead, 44-39, Wheeling Park. Park gets it into Bordas. Bordas on the wing, penetrates the paint. She'll take the shot, up and good. Whistle blows and a foul called. That's going to be on Scurry, I believe. And Bordas going to go to the line. Try to make this an 8-point lead. Bordas' left-handed shot. Up. Good. 47-39. Big Red now. It is imperative for them to get points on this time down the court. Then I would think you're going to see some kind of full court pressure. Bailey Bell with the ball. She'll take the three. Up and just off the front of the rim, but Bell gets her own rebound. Looks inside, has Fleming. Nice drop step up off the glass, and it's good. Timeout, Angie Forte. We'll keep it here with 1:19 to go. 47-41, Jimmy. And at this point in time, I think they're going to take a full timeout. But if you're Big Red, 1:19, down 6, you got to put some kind of full court pressure on, I would think.
Oh, absolutely. One of the problems for Big Red, Phil, they've only got 2 team fouls. And if you want to put them to the line, you don't want to take a lot of time off the clock. So they got 2 that they have to take. So I might consider taking a couple quick ones if I don't get a steal, so I can get them into a free throw shooting situation, because you surely can't let them run clock.
Hey, there was a game we were playing, the team we were playing couldn't shoot free throws. We started fouling with 6 minutes to go in the game. and came
win?
back. We didn't win, but we came back because we kept fouling the guy that couldn't make free throws.
Well,
and he kept missing them.
How good is Bordas? Park has 10 points. Bordas has all 10 this quarter.
You know, it's just she's just a phenomenal player. I mean, you know, Big Red has done everything but throw the kitchen sink at her. And still today she has 25 points. I mean, that's just, what are you going to do? I think they've done a wonderful job defensively. And I mean, she's just that good of a player.
Again, I saw both teams early in the year. Both teams have really improved. Kudos to both coaching staffs.
And Big Red going to play full court man-to-man. Bordas has the ball. They're going to double team. She gets it back to Hupp in the middle of the court to Miller. Miller's going to go across the timeline and pull the ball out. And Lily Park going to try to run some clock.
You got to foul, Phil. You can't let the clock run. You got to make sure you get in a foul situation if you need it.
And Bordas going to go into the
floor.
The paint, but it's on the floor, so it's going to be out of bounds. But I agree with you. They let 16 seconds go off the clock. They needed a foul early. And you need to foul somebody other than Bordas. You can foul her right now, but when one of those other people get the ball, foul them. Take your chances.
And if I'm Park, I'm not forcing anything.
No, I'm gonna just run the ball and run the clock and let them foul me. Bordas with the basketball out front. They're setting screens for one another. They're going to run a little weave. Bordas going to take it in. Now she's going to pull it back out.
You've got to foul. She's not going to shoot. You can foul her. She's not going to shoot because it's only the fourth team foul.
And she goes into the paint. She puts it up. No good. Rebound taken down. She gets a rebound, pulls away, but a foul call. Let's see if that's going to be on Lucy Suckoch. That's number 4.
Still going to be possession, but now we're down to 40 seconds, Phil.
And, I mean, a lot of time off the clock that you can't afford to let go.
Now I'm fouling here, and Angie Forte is going to call timeout and talk about it, and hoping I'm going to make Bordas give it up, and then I'm fouling anybody I can.
Anybody else. Exactly. Don't let her have the basketball, but you got to foul. You know, they've let some precious time come off the clock, and when you're not in this situation and you're not prepared for this situation, it's a difficult thing. I mean, you know, they're used to playing a certain style of basketball. And in the last 6 games they've won, they've been ahead. So they haven't had to play from behind.
Bordas leads the way with 25 for Park. For Big Red, McShann has 17, including her 1,000th of her career. And Phoenix Fleming, a great offensive night with 15 points and 5 for 6 from the free throw line.
Well, I could say McShann is what she is, and so is Bordas. I'm very impressed with Phoenix Fleming. McShann's going to do her thing. She's just a great athlete, and so is Bordas. And McShann is guarding Bordas. They get it to Bordas, and you need to get her to give up the basketball, or they need to foul her. I mean, you can't let time run. She's just going to dribble the basketball, and she's going to be smart enough to penetrate and kick it back out.
Yeah, you have to foul. You got
So
no choice. You got to foul her.
They've got to do something.
Ooh, could have called intentional on. I got to be careful.
Yeah, you got to watch. I mean, they're
going to give her 2 shots.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You don't want to let her get it. That's the first mistake,
Right.
and then
You got to switch, do whatever you have to do to make
Double
sure she
team,
doesn't
make her give it up.
Make sure she doesn't have the basketball. But that's easy to say. But I mean, she's an
elusive.
awfully good basketball player. And she hits shot number 1, make it a 48-41. She doesn't miss at the free throw line. Second shot up, left-handed shot for Bordas, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. And Big Red, got to have a sense of urgency now. Suckoch, and they're going to extend their defenses, Park, and not let them have anything easy. Bailey Bell needs one here off the front of the rim. No good, just not her night. And Hupp going to have the basketball, and they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to belong to the Park. Everything going Park's way right now. So they're going to take it out again. Big Red full court pressure. They'll double as soon as the ball comes in. They stay off the inbounder. They get it into Bordas, and Bordas fouled by McShay. And Bordas going to go to the line with 9.3 seconds here, and this is all but for the dancing now. If I was a lady, I'd be singing about right now. You know how the fat lady sings.
Now, Big Red had the lead, Phil, in the fourth quarter. Park just exploded at the end here. And it's all been Bordas.
Well,
she's got all their points here in the fourth quarter.
Another thing to take a look at here, Jimmy, even though Park lost a lot of players from last year's team, these people were here and they've been through this. They've been here before, and Big Red's going to be okay. Bailey Bell going to take a shot blocked, and they're going to call the foul, and Bailey's going to foul out. And just not her night tonight. Couldn't get a shot to fall for. Had good open looks. They just came up short, and Vane going to come in to replace Bailey for the last 4.2 seconds. And that's going to be Hupp going to the line. Her first shot is up and no good. Yeah, the ideal thing would have been with about a minute to go, you start fouling some of these people that other than Bordas, but we could sit here all we want and say it. Hupp makes the second one. And I'm sure Ryan Young's over there, no foul. Scurry going to take a shot, and it's going to fall off the backboard, and that's going to be the end of this one. Your final score, Wheeling Park 52, Big Red 41. The final score is not indicative of the way this game was played. It was a great basketball game. Park pulled away at the end. You're watching girls high school basketball on the Ohio Valley Sports Authority. We'll be back with the wrap-up and the post-game show after this timeout.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and Tri-State area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
At Poe Financial, Richard Poe can help you with all your financial needs, from retirement planning to investment management. With his expertise and guidance, you can feel confident about your financial future. Richard Poe is a 1971 graduate of Steubenville High School, and he lives out of the area, but he loves the Ohio Valley. Richard Poe wishes good luck to all area teams and is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Call him at 614-806-2230. That's 614-806-2230.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
SVRTA can connect you to all kinds of destinations. Whether you need to connect to the Pittsburgh Airport or connect across the river to Weirton, SVRTA has the connection you need. SVRTA and its connectivity can also connect you to Wheeling, St. Clairsville, Robinson, and downtown Pittsburgh. With SVRTA and its affordable annual pass, wherever you need to go, SVRTA can connect you there.
Well, we're back here, 52-41, Wheeling Park over Steubenville Big Red. Very entertaining game. Park actually was down a point there in the fourth quarter as Big Red stormed out early, and then Alexis Bordas took over in that fourth quarter, and Park pulled away by 11. For Wheeling Park, they had some balance in their scoring throughout the game till the end. Carrington Miller with 2 3-pointers for 6. Maggie Hupp hit a 3-pointer, was 4 for 6 from the line for 7. Kaylee Hunt, one of my favorite players who does a lot of things that Scurry does that don't get noticed, hit a bucket for 2. Lily Brinker hit 2 2-pointers, was 0 for 2 from the line for 4. Elena Dalton had a bucket for 2, and Alexis Bordis had 1, 2, 3 3-pointers, 10 for 10 from the line for her 29 points. Park's 52 points came on 6 3-pointers and 14 of 18 from the free throw line. For the Steubenville Big Red, they were led by 1,000-point scorer Nyla McShann. She had 17 points, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. Phoenix Fleming, a great all-around game, had 15 points, including 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Lucy Jo Suckoch, good all-around game, 2 3-pointers for 6, and Bailey Bell hit a 3-pointer for 3. Big Red hit 3 3-pointers and was an outstanding 12 for 14 from the free throw line. After 1, Wheeling Park led 13-11. Both teams scored 11 points in the second quarter, and Park went to half leading 24-22. Park outscored Big Red with Fleming on the bench for most of the third quarter, 13-8 to take a 37-30 lead, and Big Red came storming back with the first 8 points of the quarter, took a lead, but Park ended up outscoring them 15-11 for the 11-point deficit for Big Red, win for Park 52-41. Wheeling Park now, I believe, goes to 7-2. Big Red's going to fall to 7-4. Both teams still in the mix big time for the 5A OVAC. We expect both teams to make a nice little run at tournament time. Big Red in Division III, ranked in the state. Wheeling Park, one of the top 5 teams in the big division of 4A in West Virginia. Phil, your final thoughts?
Well, I think both of these teams are on the right path. Both are going in the right direction. The 11 points is not indicative of this game. That was a pulling away at the end with the free throws. It was a great game. Both teams. Congratulations to Nyla McShann for her 1,000th point. She can just build on that the rest of the year. I think what you're going to see more development of some of the younger players, so they maybe can help a little bit, a couple minutes here or there off the bench. That's going to help both of these basketball teams. Ryan Young does a nice job of getting his kids moving around. Again, both teams, neither one has great experience for the tournament time, but I think they're both going to make a little bit of noise come tournament time, and in the OVAC as well. It was fun to watch. It was a fun day of basketball here. Big Red boys are fun to watch. Their girls are fun to watch as well, and Wheeling Park is fun to watch. Borders, if you've not seen her play, please make it a point to come and see her play.
Our post game brought to you by Jimmy John's. Earlier today, Big Red defeated Warsaw Riverview. Also, Steubenville Catholic Central girls defeated Weirton Madonna girls in the final here from the Crimson Center at Steubenville High School. Wheeling Park 52, Steubenville Big Red 41. For Dan Vogel, Phil Rujek, Jimmy DiCarlo, wishing you a good evening, everyone. Until next week. We'll be back next week somewhere, sometime.
We'll be back somewhere. Happy New Year, everybody.